Tig, who are you and what do you do?
Oh boy, who am I? I am a person who does comedy, and I parent. Yes.
Be honest, do you Google yourself?
Yes, I've Googled myself. I don't make a habit of it.
What are you personally obsessed with right now?
Personally obsessed, I am obsessed with looking into an animal sanctuary. That's my dream.
What habit are you actively trying to unlearn?
Eating something sweet right in the morning.
One thing you're surprisingly bad at?
Fighting for myself sometimes.
Have you ever lied during an interview?
No.
Have you ever sent a text?
Yes, I have lied in an interview. Do you mean an interview, like an interview or a job interview?
Either, both.
Yes and yes.
Have you ever sent a text and immediately regretted it?
Yes.
Do you trust your instincts or logic more?
It goes back and forth like you wouldn't believe.
What are the last 3 photos in your camera roll?
A picture of my screen. I always take a picture of when I get in bed because I can never remember what time I went to bed. My cat and another cat, probably. But I have 3 cats, so I feel bad for the 3rd cat.
First celeb crush?
First celeb. John Travolta.
Love your documentary title, Come See Me in the Good Light. How'd you land on it?
Come See Me in the Good Light is the poet Andrea Gibson's line of poetry, and that was Andrea's choice to name the film that.
Oscar nominated. What message do you hope viewers walk away with?
Don't wait for a heavy diagnosis to start living your life.
Producing versus performing. What's most rewarding?
Right now, I'm enjoying producing.
Why is stand-up for equality so important right now?
I mean, where to begin? Things are in such disarray, and rights and basic rights are being taken away, and we cannot relax. We have to continue making sure that people are taken care of, and again that these basic human rights aren't going anywhere.
You'll be sharing a stage with Margaret Cho. What's the energy going to be like?
Oh my gosh. Margaret brings like unexpected everything, but what you can always expect is this is a true comedian that is always writing and performing, and you're always in good hands with Margaret.
Comedy plus activism. How do you mix them?
Sometimes just being a gay woman on stage telling jokes is the mix that it's a fluid mix that just naturally happens just by being a gay woman on stage.
How does humor help in tough conversations?
Well, I mean, it breaks the tension, but what I've learned is after the tension is broken, you still need to go back and have a serious conversation and fix whatever's at hand.
What's the least impressive thing you've ever been weirdly proud of?
Gosh, I feel like I have so many answers for this, and I can't think of that. I feel like I'm. Sometimes when I just mark a couple of easy things off of my to-do list for the day, I feel like I have conquered the world, and there's a pep in my step, and I'm too embarrassed to tell you how simple the tasks are.
Do your kids think you're funny or just around a lot?
I think my kids are starting to appreciate my humor. I've become known as a comedian that doesn't push too hard, but with my kids, I become the most desperate comedian, acting like a clown in my house, driving everybody insane because their opinion is most important to me in the world. But I'm starting to relax, and they're starting to find me somewhat amusing, but they're always funnier, and that is true.
You're a bit of a germaphobe. What's the most irrational germ fear you fully stand by?
My feet, my bare feet, have not touched a floor in decades. And side note, same with my friend Andrea Gibson, who is the subject of Come See Me in the Good Light. We had that in common. Our feet do not and did not touch the floor for decades.
Your podcast, Handsome. Describe it in one sentence.
Silly and real.
You, Fortune Famester, and Mae Martin. Which one of you is surviving the apocalypse?
I'm going to. I'm gonna survive the apocalypse.
Most impulsive thing you've ever done?
I moved in with my wife after about a month.
What's your biggest guilty pleasure that you're willing to admit on camera?
I don't really have guilty pleasures. I mean, I feel like the general public would think enjoying country music is a guilty pleasure, but I'm not a snob about anything like that. I like all kinds of music, but there's plenty of bands that people think aren't cool, and I don't care about that stuff.
What's the biggest myth that should die already?
Pass.
What's the secret to success?
I think that it has to really be what you want to do and what is going to make you happy. And I always think of, you just keep blinders on and don't worry yourself. And I know this sounds like I'm your mother or your great-great-grandmother, and that's fine. But you got to keep your blinders on and just not. You can't be distracted by what others are doing, or you can't confuse your dream with somebody else's either. I think that also sends people on the wrong track in life.
What's your biggest toxic trait?
I mean, should we call my wife?
You can.
I'll let that be my answer.
What belief have you outgrown?
I think recently, because of the documentary that I produced about Andrea Gibson, my belief that it's very black and white about the afterlife or any of that kind of stuff. I think I've opened myself up to more of a curiosity of what's on the other side there.
What grounds you?
being home really grounds me. And I always say, man, if I was not happy with my family or my life, I would have the perfect career, because I could be like, I gotta work, I gotta go, I got shows. But I'm working in reverse and trying to carve out more time to be home because I feel so grounded.
One unpopular opinion you stand by.
If you don't like something, move it along. Why spend all of your energy raging about it? If it's not for you, move it along.
One conspiracy theory you believe in.
I don't think I follow conspiracy theories. I wouldn't even know where to begin in that world.
What's one thing social media never shows about your life?
Pass? I don't even know.
What's one rumor you want to set the record straight on?
Gosh, are there rumors about me? Is that what it is?
About anything. You or
Oh.
anything.
Here's what bothers me is when there's something that goes on in Hollywood, people that say, oh, that's been an open secret in Hollywood. You know about that. Like, just because I live in LA or work in Hollywood, I don't know all of the secrets. I am not up on everything, people's terrible behavior or I don't necessarily know what's going on or been going on. And I think that goes for a lot of people. But when they, loop it all in like it's a secret that this whole town and industry is keeping private, I don't think that's true.
Most famous person in your phone. Would they answer if you called?
The most famous person
In your phone.
Would they answer if I called? Probably not. but they would like text me back. But who answers when anyone calls these days?
Most famous person in your DMs, and did you reply?
Well, I mean, Jen Aniston, is this social media? Is that what DMs? Okay. Jen Aniston and I have sent animal videos back and forth, so I've replied, but like somebody that was in my DMs that I didn't know is Cara Delevingne. She was interested in a project I was working on, and we've replied to one another.
Weirdest DM you've ever gotten?
Probably some of the videos Jen has sent me.
Weirdest DM you actually replied to?
Skip.
What's your go-to McDonald's order?
I'm vegan. So my order is take me elsewhere.
Hollywood needs more of what?
More of, less of, like a high school vibe. I feel like that's what I'm realizing more as time goes on is, and it's funny because I am a high school dropout, but I think it's just an extension of high school and popularity, and I get that's a very complicated conversation, but yeah, it feels sometimes like a high school vibe all over again.
Favorite emoji?
And apologies for sounding 900, but is an emoji like if somebody does like a peace sign or?
Little picture in the text, like little Yeah, like a peace sign, smiley face. something
Oh,
like that.
okay. I do like the rock and roll emoji.
Biggest ick?
I mean, walking barefoot, as I mentioned before.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
The word pet peeve. I can't stand it.
One food you absolutely hate.
Dairy.
Last lie you told?
Last lie I told. Well, to go back to have I lied in an interview? I lied in an interview that I lied in an interview. I'll leave it at that.
You're granted 3 wishes. Go.
I wish I could live to be 115. I'm an older parent, so I'd like to be around to see what my kids do. I wish that people would watch Come See Me in the Good Light, the documentary I produced. And the third wish, I'd want 3 more wishes.
What's your first childhood memory?
My first childhood memory, I think, is sitting in my high chair. It's not very exciting.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
Getting my first cat when I was 2.
What's something you've never said out loud?
What's up, baby cakes?
What's the most honest thing you can say right now?
I'm a constantly evolving person that is not perfect, but is trying to do good.
One word for your journey so far.
Success.
What do you want the viewers to know?
I know I'm not for everyone.
What's your rating of the sit?
A 10. I love the sit. Finally, I can relax.